We want to get to know you, but not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, but not in a dirty way. We want to get to know you, not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, not in a dirty way. Now, mistress,
Yeah.
I've been slaving over these questions all
goodness.
week. All week.
Wow. Well,
First
you
of all,
ask away.
mistress, I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry. I need to confess. I've been a very naughty, naughty monkey lizard.
Oh, you have.
I have. I've been naughty. I keep dreaming of sneaking into the supermodel Helena Christensen's changing room and being all pervy. What are you going to do to me?
Well, it depends. Is this like agreed upon or not? Because if it's not, then we got some problems here. If you're sneaking into supermodels' rooms without them knowing.
I don't really have.
Don't really.
Well, probably not. Really.
Okay, so yeah,
not.
that would require the sorceress mistress here to tie you up.
What?
Chair. Yeah,
What?
you have to be tied up in a chair
Oh.
and apologize.
Apologize. Are you going to punish me, mistress? And does it involve spanky times?
The first time, I usually give a good warning. A warning. But I don't like to ask twice. I don't like to have to repeat myself. So we got to make sure to do it right the first time.
Bloody hell.
Because if I have to repeat myself, then punishment follows. Yes.
Bloody hell, Bob. Precious on it. Criminal. Got to perform the first time, Bob.
Yes.
God. So then, mistress, you have your own comic book series coming out. Please tell us all about it.
All right. Well, I can't get into a lot of detail about that, but I can say that I'm very honored to have the David Beatty working on this for us. And I'm very honored for that, as he's worked for DC Marvel.
Wow.
And so, fortunately, can't give out the story plot, but I know you're going to absolutely love it. And with my YouTube and the comic book, you'll be able to see the progress of Mistress Van'Piera with the comic book. So that's going to be something different. And Mistress Van'Piera is going to look like me. So it is me.
Now, if you're going to use your superpowers to do naughty stuff, what would you do? And can I watch, please, mistress?
Oh, my goodness. That's a tough one. It's my superpowers to do naughty stuff. Wow. Let me see. How would I do that? I'd say that I would probably line up all the cats and make them actually listen to me. that takes a lot of superpower.
Now, Geek Strong says he's definitely sneaking into some models' rooms right now. So I think that warning hasn't stopped people, to be honest.
It hasn't.
And Mikey says he wants to go directly to punishment without the warning, please.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, the word no it rings this thing in my ear when people say no to me when I ask them to do something. So if you say no to me right away, it's not a good thing. Punishment comes right away.
But what if it's not no and it's no? No. Is that different?
Well, I usually don't make them do that.
Oh, Yeah, but what if they just can't, you know?
You know, the one thing that my job is to do as the sorceress, Mistress Van'Piera,
Yeah.
is to stop bad things. So
Mm.
I will use every resource of my power I have to make sure that you're not being bad. That's all I could say.
Mm. You might have a problem with Salacious, to be honest. Now then, Mistress, you have your own YouTube channel. Please tell us what happens on there.
Wow. Well, we have a lot of fun because I do have the most exciting guests that I get to bring onto the show. Now, the show is generally supportive of other YouTubers, artists, musicians, actors, producers. It supports a lot basically, and the channel may have different types of content from gaming to videos on like when I did my Dune book and things like that. But it's all basically informative in a fun way. But with Mistress Van'Piera coming, a lot more content for the Mistress will be there, showing more of what she's about.
Mm-hmm.
But my guests, they range from everybody from famous people to YouTube famous people to just your average person who just needs to be seen. And I like to share them. I like sharing.
I'm just mesmerized, Mistress. I'm mesmerized. You're so beautiful and you're such a talented sorceress and you have such incredible assets that serve you well. Have you secretly just put a spell on me? Because all I want to do is lie down and snuggle up with your love pillows.
Oh wow, that's quite the dream there. I tell you what, I don't know if you saw on my Twitter, the sorceress had a quote, and it did actually come from me, Mistress, and that with all of the power that a sorceress has, she cannot manipulate the heart of a man. So the good thing about that is that whatever someone feels for the mistress, it's actually genuine because I can't control that part of people, but um, I
I,
can make things happen. The sorceress can with all her power, but just not that part.
you're definitely making things happen. I've got feelings in my dangly bits. Maybe it's because I'm a monkey lizard.
Monkey lizards have strong feelings for that kind of thing, and
We do.
it's
We do.
perfectly acceptable.
We do. I'm normal. It's normal. It's normal behavior.
It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing.
Now you get to meet and interview some really interesting people, Mistress. Who is the most unusual person you've met so far?
The most unusual, I would have to say, and being that it's the most unusual doesn't mean that I think that they are awkward, unusual.
No,
I just mean that they
diff-
are different in what
different.
they do. And I think the most interesting one was Bobby Gamonster.
Mm.
Once I got to interview him, I thought that his persona was just a character. But after interviewing him, learned that that's how his lifestyle is, which was very intriguing. So I think he is on the list of the most unusual, but very, very friendly. So yeah, it's on my channel there. You'll see him. He's an awesome guy.
Why is he called Bobby the Monster?
It's Bobby Gamonster,
Oh,
and
okay.
apparently he says Gamonster is his actual name.
Mm.
So,
Very good, very good.
but yes, he does late night monster movies, and
Mm.
he's got a wonderful museum filled with all kinds of interesting artifacts. But he is a very interesting guy.
Mm. We've got some other people in the chat that we've got to say hello to. They've just come on. We've got the lovely Sherry.
Sherry.
Hello, Sherry.
Love Sherry. She's so sweet.
Love Sherry. We've got Gap Stargate.
Gap.
Hello.
Gap.
Hello. Dino says, it's like I'm in 7th grade all again, and the teachers asked me to stand up. Listen. And we've got Offworld. Mr. Offworld is here to say hello. Hello, Mr. Offworld.
He's trying to figure out what's sitting in your guest room here.
Mistress, is it true that you might suck my blood out of me, or is that just a rumor?
I think that part's a rumor. During Halloween, the mistress was Van'Piera.
Oh.
And so she was very vampirish.
Mm.
But in the wake of the comic book, her persona changed as a sorceress.
Oh.
So the worst she can do is light your balls on fire.
I've got long dangly ones. I have to throw them over my shoulder sometimes as I trip up.
It's gonna smell like bird monkey.
Bob's only got a little one, sent you, Bob. Listen. Now then, Mistress, Pilly Yum Yum the monkey lizard is a devout polygamous. This can cause problems for Pilly, not least being a number of rashes that won't go away. And they're all right, Pilly.
That's a shame.
Have you got any advice for Pilly, Mistress?
I would say don't scratch because that'll make it worse. You have to keep your hands off of it for a little bit.
Pilly?
Yeah, just no scratching.
No scratchy Pilly.
Yeah.
Scratchy.
Lavender oil for the soothing. You know, I think it'll clear it right up. Clear it right up.
Do you like
I'll
Pilly?
have to look it up in the medical book though, because that's a tough one. It's been a long time since somebody's had that.
Now then, Mistress, Freddie Nom the monkey lizard, head of antiquities at the Kawaki Museum, wants to know if you're courting, as he believes he would make a good mate.
Oh, look at that. You think you'd make a good mate. But, you know, the ones that make a good mate for me can make me laugh. Can you make me laugh?
Mistress! Tally ho! Old girl! Sure can. Sure can make you laugh. I'm sure I will. You and I get together and you agree to become my mate. I'm filling around with my jiggly bits and all that. There you go. We're laughing already. Little snort.
Yes, you got the snort out of the mistress.
Salacious! I think I'm in. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not going to the end of this now.
That's the first time I've met him. He's
Freddie. That's Freddie.
Quite the catch there.
Yeah, he's head of antiquities at the museum.
That's a good job. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, he likes his art. You know, he likes his monkey lizard art.
I like that. Yes.
Now then, Mistress, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? Was it the fringe benefits and the groupies?
I didn't know about the groupies. That's just an added plus, I think.
Yeah.
But I started it because I enjoy entertaining people very much. And I wanted to come out of my shell a little bit since I was in radio and I was only behind a microphone. So it's taking a lot of me to come out and be seen.
Well, I think we're all thankful for it, to be honest. Although you have got a very, very beautiful voice. Very
Thank
beautiful
you.
voice.
Thank
Mistress.
you.
Very beautiful voice.
Thank you for that.
Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Bob! Next question. Here you go, Salacious. Apart from all the wolf whistles and blokes throwing themselves at you begging to be whipped, do you collect any other stuff?
I didn't know there was anybody throwing themselves at me. Wow. There's
plenty of monkey lizards around here. Lining
a
up.
lot of monkey lizards.
Mm.
I collect stuff. I do like to collect certain things. I like amazing love. I love antiques.
Freddie!
I like old things.
Freddie! Do that.
Because they have a story behind it.
That's right.
Old books. I have old books. And I think I have a first edition Gone with the Wind.
Oh, very romantic.
Yeah.
So I think that's Freddie's favorite.
Yeah. So
You're in this, Freddie.
I'm collecting old stuff.
Now then, Mistress, if you were trapped on a desert island with me and the supermodel Helenian Christensen, but you were only allowed to take 3 items, what would you take and why?
Oh my goodness, what would I take? Well, well, that's a good one on a desert. So we'll definitely want to take a little tool that allows you to take water from anywhere, because desert gotta have water. So one of those tools. Definitely need a knife or sword or some kind of weapon. Yes.
Are you going to be fighting? It's just me and Helena Christensen.
You gotta eat, and sometimes you gotta hunt. So you need that. And rope. Rope's important.
To be totally honest with what you've said there, it kind of feels like you might be planning to hunt down a monkey lizard and string him up by a tree. And then spit roast him.
I wouldn't do that unless provoked.
Bloody hell, Bob. Oh, bloody hell. Super John says, wait, groupies? Do you all have groupies? How did I not get any? He's quitting.
I didn't know about the groupies.
Must be just me. It must be just me.
It must be you. Yeah.
Left Coast says, I think Bob is an antique. I think you're right. Yeah. At what age? Yeah, 42, so probably. Probably, you're right. Got Mr. Tamaya in the house, just dropping by to say hello to Salacious Rum and everyone. Well, hello there. Hello, thanks for stopping by. Beautiful man. Yeah, well done.
Nice to meet you.
Well done. And he says you've got a nice cat.
They are nice, aren't they?
Nice cat.
My minions.
Nice cat. Here he is, Dave's Dimension.
Dave's Dimension.
He says, hey, everybody. I'm at work, but just wanted to say hi. Manzi, give my support to the Salacious One and the mistress of our hearts, Maria.
Oh, that's very lovely. Thank you.
That's nice, isn't it? That's
yes.
Nice, very nice. It's nice thing to say. So then, Mistress, final question before we go on to the next segment.
Yes.
What has been the highlight of your YouTube life so far?
The highlight? Oh, my goodness. I would have to say, and this might sound a little cheesy, but forming this wonderful family that I did not expect. And it has been such a pleasure. And that is where I get my strength and encouragement from. And that is, I think, the biggest reward of having a channel.
Oh, Bob. Oh, we got a special one here, haven't we, Bob? Bless you. Well, Mistress, you have survived the first segment, so very well done.
Some things just have to be said to all the monkey lovers out there in England, down under, the States, around the world, in Kowak. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true, we're very good lovers. So attentive, I'm touching you in a way that's repetitive. I know you like it, your feedback loop is so good you can't take it. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true, we're very good lovers. I know you want more. 1, 2, 3 monkey lizards on the dance floor. I get my groove on, I'm moving so good I leave you wanting more. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true, we're very good lovers. Can I kiss you? Our bodies come close and our lips are pressed like glue. So romantic, monkey lizards will surprise with their antics.